Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 84 of our Rimworld A16 Zippy's Folly Let's Play. When we last left off, it was the 10th of fall and the pawns of Zippy's Folly were mostly out on a raid. There's only a few of them hanging around here back at home. Zippy and Julian, of course, classic longtime pawns, along with Wanderer and I think a couple more. I know I wouldn't just leave these guys by themselves. Flame's sleeping over there. Velasco is busy at work, mining away like Velasco likes to do. And everybody else is coming back from that raid. They're all still out there, out in the world. It's gonna be 2 days and 7 hours before they get home. I guess the winter must be setting in on some of these. Oh, come on! How do I get out of here? There you go. Some of those tiles. Because they're all up to like 2.5 days to cross them instead of a day and a half like they were before. So it's going to take a little longer. It looks like maybe the injuries might be slowing them down too, probably. People move more slowly when they're injured. I guess a consideration that you'd want to, or something you'd want to take into consideration with a, those are all hospital beds, right? With a raid is like the danger of infection and whatnot, because you are going to be away from the like hospital stuff and everything during that whole time. So Zippy, you are good at everything. Is there anything you can't do? Wooden large sculpture, meh. Wooden large superior sculpture is a little better. Oh, there's a nice one. It's like a sandstone large sculpture there. Alright. I think we can... These are all going to be good, right? These flowers are kind of ready to be uninstalled, I would say. Even the excellent one, I don't think it makes any difference what quality they are. And it's going to take a while because Zippy's probably going to be busy working on those hospital beds and probably needs to be cooking or something as well. So it's just the work that we're waiting on for these beds. It's some strange choices. Ben died because of blood loss. Well, shit. Did I not? I guess I didn't heal somebody up properly. Something. Wasn't I just talking about how the health stuff was a dangerous consideration when you're? Oh my gosh, that's frustrating. I don't even know what Ben did. I think Ben was on a emotional break at the end of the last one. Well, it's too bad. Now everybody's going to be unhappy. We don't get to see their needs while they're in this thing. Oh wait, maybe here? Needs? This looks suspiciously like, what is that, Moody or whatever that is the, their thing. Acute pain. And a little pain. Had to rebuff Ben. We should be glad that Ben's dead. So does nobody get affected by Ben's death because he died out in the, well, you did because you guys were friends. Not very good friends, apparently. Huh. And the rest of you... No colonist died or anything like that. That's a shame though, because like, are we carrying his body back? Are we gonna bury him? Sleeping in the cold flame. Should probably turn that back on. Well, Ben, I'm sorry. You were new to the colony. I didn't think I was doing anything that was going to put your life in danger, but I guess I was wrong. And you didn't even die in any exciting way. You just died because of my not understanding the rules of the game. I'm not entirely going to take responsibility for, you know, for like knowing that I should have been able to prevent that. A shame. I even sort of remember looking at Ben's health and seeing that he was bleeding. Or seeing that somebody was bleeding in that caravan, and then just kind of like, oh, whatever. They'll get healed up. That's what happens. Pawns get hurt and they heal up. Oh, what are we gonna do? Dedicate this to Ben. We'll set it to. How do you? I don't want to forbid it. Oh, there we go. There's how we do it. Just don't allow any corpses in there at all. We'll leave that open to serve as a memorial for poor Ben, our lost soldier. As a matter of fact, we have enough wood and everything. We can set up like an eternal flame for these guys. That'll be nice. Although maybe we can't set it up because of that stupid bed. No, not that one. Deconstruct. And we'll just keep a torch burning there, and that'll serve as a beautiful memorial for Ben. Now, why don't we go ahead and transfer you to this other room? Probably because we're going to recruit you right now? I guess not. Somebody's going to come move you, though. Probably Julian. Julian does everything around here. Maybe not. Maybe nobody's going to move you. We're just going to leave you where you are. Nope, Julian came to move you. Alright, well maybe that royal bed will improve your mood a little more. Luxuriantly comfortable. Velasco's got a minor break risk. Velasco, okay, is actually here, so that's good to see. And we still haven't uninstalled those things. Yeah, have a party, guys. Enjoy your limited. Here comes Velasco. Always the last one to the party. Yay! I'm having fun. Uh-oh. A group of tribes people attacking immediately. Well, this is going to be interesting. Look at all those tribes people, too. What do we got? 5, 7, it's like 12, 16, 18, 22, 4, 25, 26, 28, 30, 34, 38, 40, what, 45? 43. Anyways, 40, more than 40. We've got 5 pawns. So, I guess we will want to flick that switch, I would say. I did realize that I want to have... I need to get a minigun. I know I've shunned using miniguns. And I should see if one of my guys is trigger happy. But if I can get a minigun and put it on even just a regular pawn and then have them step out these doors, that is an extremely powerful tactic. And you'd think I'd been doing that the whole time, considering that I learned it from Many a little while back. So you guys have... Does it say... oh, estimated time to destination. 22 hours? I guess it must take 20 hours. No, it takes 4 hours to get through there. Why is it going to take you 22 hours to get home? That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, let's get you guys up here. Julian, why don't you go ahead and flick that switch. Party's been called off. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't mean to ruin your fun mood that you're having there, but we're gonna have a bit of a challenge here. So I think we'll have these guys hold the doors open. We'll have Zippy come on down here, and Julian, of course, is gonna flip that switch. No, flip the switch, please, Julian. Now come on down here, and actually you're gonna hold that door open, and you're gonna come stand over there in case you're needed. Julian, hold that door open so we can retreat. Good choice on the door to break down there, Toad. Smart thinking. I like your initiative. All right. Well, by the time these guys get close enough for any of my pawns to start shooting, they're going to be close enough for everybody else to be shooting too. Maybe I should set up a doorway in here or something to have somebody there to kind of help protect, because that turret's going to probably get blown up. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. On the other hand, none of my pawns are getting hurt. And we're going to have our pick of prisoners. Jeez, look at all those people that are only injured. And that turret's going to hold up. No. Which turret? Wow. One of our forward turrets is getting blown up. Now look at this. How did we end up with a steel turret? Doesn't make any sense. That's a shame. Cuts that one off from power. These guys are not running away either. We've killed almost all of them. There we go. Good job. All right. Probably going to want to go kill that last guy anyways. And we have a lot of potential prisoners here. By a lot, I mean 6, 2, 4, 6, which is, you know, reasonable amount. And he's just running away like normal running away, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's take a look at our prisoners. So Mole, and I know we just had looked at somebody else named Mole. Mole's got no real problems in his life. Industrious Optimist, another stupid brawler. No great skills. I think Cook was the one that I was looking for. Oh, hey, look, everybody's back home too. When did you guys show up? Yes, I definitely could use a cook, and Mole here is sort of a cook, but not really. I'm not too impressed there. Who else do we have? We have, it looks like 2 on this one. Ape and Vulture are both downed. So Ape here got some serious injuries. Lost a few friends, so that's not so great. Oh my gosh, look at all sorts of considerations with Ape here, but I don't see how I can turn him down. Although I do not like that everybody's a frickin' brawler. And, you know, look more closely. Those skills look pretty great, but let's look a little more closely. And what is he skilled at that I really need somebody with those skills in? Growing maybe, but not really. Like, we're pretty good on growing. I don't know. I think I'm going to skip on him too. Especially because he's probably going to be too good. Probably end up being a 99% anyways. Now, this guy's no good because he's lost just too many. He's lost family member and all that stuff. So I'm not even going to bother checking on him. Toad's all right. And Toad's a good fighter, but he's abrasive and neurotic. Well, neurotic's not so bad. He doesn't cook, which is the skill that I need. On the other hand, he's a good fighter, and he'd be a good hauler, cleaner. So Toad's got some potential there. Camino's got blood loss and some other stuff, but nothing too serious. Oh boy, all sorts of unhappiness going on here. Lost a lot of friends and family. Also neurotic, psychically sensitive, and not a good cook, which is what I need, is a good cook. So I'm not going to bother rescuing you. Crab here, Crab lost an ear. I don't care about that. Good there. Skills, well, you know, but he's a potential cook, I guess. Oh, chemical interest, huh? Yeah, you know, chemical interest isn't the worst. We'll go ahead and rescue him as well. I say as well. Have we rescued anybody yet? Let's rescue Crab there. I think we turned him down. And were we going to look at Toad, I guess, then? Toad is he's a neurotic. Oh, he's a good fighter, so I guess we were gonna try to recruit him for that reason. Yeah, already out of beds. Sounds like there's a fire somewhere. Where's that fire at? Oh, up there. Nah, I don't care about that really. Not all of our beds are being used, so we'll just make a couple of these into prisoner beds. And Flame is capturing crab. Velasco is going to capture toad. I feel like that's everybody, huh? So we're only capturing 2 more. Frog, do we look at Frog? I used to live in Eugene, and there's this guy named Frog who made comics. And I don't remember what they were called, but he was a real character. Alright, well, I'm glad I took the time to look and tell that story. That story was the most interesting part of looking at Frog there, which is pretty sad. Alright. I guess that's it. I aren't really going to rescue too many other baddies. Lots of corpses littering the place. You two can undraft. Thank you very much. Frog, we set you to strip so that way I don't try to rescue you. Vulture, we going to try to rescue you maybe? I don't think so. You lost everybody that was important to you. Oh, you're kind. And you're a cook. You know what? Oh, wait. I think I didn't want to look because you have so many family members that have died, right? That doesn't seem like something that would turn me away entirely like that. I don't like that you're shot in the skull. Huh. You know what? Let's go ahead and rescue you two. Wanderer, rescue, Vulture. Alright. And then everybody else I think we're going to leave out here to die. It's wintertime already. I mean, it's still fall, but it's only 30 degrees outside, so it may as well be winter as far as I'm concerned. Now, where did these caravan returnees, where are they at? Like Michael. They're coming from up there. Alright, let's go ahead and put this fire out. I know I was saying I'm not worried about it, but do that real quick. Just have those guys do it. And let's take a look at these prisoners, see if any of them are going to be recruitable, and of course they're not. Well, I really don't want to release you. Oh, good. Well, we can chat and recruit you. And Crab here. Crab, I say. It's Crab, 94%. That's all right. That's fine. We can break that. But with Vulture, it means that there's going to be a good chance that... Now, who was shooting there? There's going to be a good chance that we end up getting back to being friendly with these bad guys. I don't want to take the hit for a prisoner dying, of course. Turn that back on. All right. Well, it's good to have the gang back home, and you know, just do the best that we can with them. Couple of major break risks. Sorry, guys. Things are not bad exactly, but they're you know, bunch of dead bodies and stuff. You're gonna have to hang around for a little while. Well, this is a better setup, I would say. I'm still not convinced that it's a great setup. A lot more effective when I have pawns up here to fire out those doors. 2 mental breaks. That's too bad. Another party. Well, that's good. We just had a party. Oh, wait. That must have been our old party then. The previous party. Previously at Zippy's party. Wanderer's party. That's who was holding it. Try to give Zippy credit for everything. I don't know where those potatoes came from. Some wild planted potatoes out there or something? Must have a ton of wood at this point. I know none of these are the one that you actually see how much wood you have. 3,000 is a lot. I don't know if it's exactly a ton, but it is a lot. Enough to where we're making art out of it. Still haven't uninstalled these those potted plants. Nor have we built that torch. What's taking so long? Julian must be on a smoke leaf binge. And alpaca is miscarried due to starvation. Are you kidding me? Why? This is set to critical, right? For kibble? And this is set to important for kibble. We have so much food. I don't... Ah, boy. Flame. Can I, like, tell you... Haul that kibble. Oh, are you kidding me, dummy? I guess it's just that everybody had gone out on the on the raid, so there was just nobody left here to haul. But still, it's annoying. Exhaustion, Michael. What are you doing? Oh, you're on a psychotic wandering. So what am I gonna do? You're still on your psychosis. You're starving too now, right? Of course you are. Still nobody uninstalling those things, but we did get all our hospital beds made up. Oh, just in time for stupid sort of disease. Not so concerned about muscle parasites, to be honest. They don't really do that much to you. Make you unhappy. Wooden auto door breakdown. I'm not really worried about that. Now, what was I doing? I was going to make sure that everybody's just on cheap medicine. Great. And who was it that lost their hand? Christian? Yeah. Manipulation 50%. Now, somebody had indicated that they didn't think pawns could haul when they were missing, when they're missing an arm or whatever. But I don't think that actually does matter. The carrying capacity, maybe? Is that shown on here? Carrying capacity 38. And I don't know what it is for any other pawn. 68. Okay, well, maybe that is the case then. Oh, you know what? All I got to do is look and see. Just click on carrying capacity and it'll give me the details. Carrying capacity. I was just looking at it. Where is it? Manipulation times... Oh, 100% importance. Okay, well, that explains that. So, you don't get a bonus for... a pawn with no arms can't carry anything. I thought maybe they still could, just as like a glitch in the game, or maybe not a glitch, but like a quirk of the game. Things don't always work the way that logic and common sense would indicate that they will in this game. Right, well, that was an interesting... Wow, seriously? It's the 13th already? I felt like we barely got through one day in this episode, and we easily made it through 3. So that raid was really exciting. All the rest of it, maybe not all that exciting. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff we have up here. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. If you have, you should click the like button. It's a good way to tell me that you liked it. And leave some comments in the comment area. That's also a good way to tell me just whatever you want to talk about down in there. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. It's fun, and I am definitely going to keep making them. So I hope you will continue watching. And after I lay down this power line, that's going to be it. So I guess I'm going to click this too, and then we're really going to call it good. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.